Any first-time 1911 buyer should prepare their wallets at the very least. The 1911 platform, being one of the most popular and revered handgun designs, often commands a premium. That's the bare truth. So, while it's true that not all 1911s are created equal, many of them do fall into the mid to high-end market due to the gun's reputation for quality and performance. But this video is not for those expensive 1911s. Instead, I want to talk about budget 1911s. Yes, they do exist. But are they great? Well, some are. Of course, they can't match semi-custom and fully custom 1911s, but they will let you experience the 1911 goodness nonetheless. Hey, this is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today I'm about to show you the best of the entry-level 1911 pistols this 2024. These are the guns that will give you a taste of the OG 1911, the original and iconic design that has set the standard for semi-automatic pistols for over a century. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. All those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now, let's return to the video. Auto Ordinance 1911A1. In terms of appearance alone, the Auto Ordinance 1911A1 is the closest to the original thing. It's an accurate replica of the M1911, and one that didn't have to be expensive to do so. The materials used on this pistol don't feel cheap either, so it's really a steal. Another thing that I've learned while using the Auto Ordinance 1911A1 is that it comes with interchangeable parts, particularly those adhering to the original military specifications, such as its recoil spring guide and barrel. Of course, it benefits its users in a way that allows you to maintain and customize the pistol easily. So yeah, this one is modular. It has no optics cut, and don't expect that it will get one soon, so you have no other choice but to rely on its GI-type sights. These sights are easy to use, fortunately, given that they are GI patterned. In the range, I can land bullets within the 5-inch circle at 25 yards with this pistol. I am no marksman, but I am sure that it's still an impressive feat. The sights are large, as are the controls, and these little details improve the shootability of the pistol. With a street price of about $700, the Auto Ordinance 1911A1 may not be feature-packed, but its simplicity is one of its strongest appeals. It may not have added perks like an adjustable trigger, but it doesn't compromise on reliability and accuracy. This is a gun you can trust when it matters most. In fact, I find it more accurate than other GI guns with similar specifications. TSUS 1911 Duty. The TSUS 1911 Duty is one of those entry-level 1911s that replicate the quality of the original 1911 without being overly expensive. Perhaps the biggest advantage of this gun over other competitors is the way it's built. The primary material used in TSUS is forged steel, making it surprisingly rugged and durable. It has high temperature resistance, and if I'm perfectly honest, it adds to the reliability of the pistol. Other 1911s are crafted from cast materials. These components aren't bad, but when placed side by side with forged steel, you can really spot the difference in quality. It's well machined, and if you inspect the gun, it doesn't have external and internal tool marks. Even its barrel bushing is tightly fitted, so you don't need a bushing wrench at all. The slide also has a nice fit, and when it interacts against the frame, I notice only little to no lateral play. It's worth noting that the gun has a natural low-bore axis, thanks to the cutout behind its trigger guard. So, in practice, the TSUS 1911 Duty has a low muzzle flip and tamed recoil. It's a smooth-shooting government pistol, and it's a joy to take it on the range. Its trigger quality must be mentioned. I'm particularly picky when it comes to triggers, so when I shot the 1911 Duty, I noticed how consistent and smooth its trigger was. It breaks around 6 pounds and achieves a short and sharp reset. It also helps that the TSUS 1911 Duty comes with GI-type sights and controls. It's easy to see that the gun is designed for recreational shooters, as GI-type sights and controls are simple and user-friendly and require minimal adjustments. In particular, the Novak sights feature a 3-dot configuration. When properly lubricated, this gun shoots non-stop. It is insanely reliable, and one that is accurate enough to ace bill drills at 25 yards. Rock Island Armory, 1911 A1 FS. The Rock Island Armory has a reputation for being a manufacturer and supplier of affordable yet high-quality 1911s and 2011s. It's a subsidiary of Armscor and is currently based in the Philippines. Most of their full-size 1911s are less than $1,000, and to be honest with you, you can actually configure these guns for the iPad and Steel Challenge. In particular, I want you to check out the 1911 A1FS. It was patterned on the original 1911 RIA pistol, which is also a GI-type pistol, the same as the Auto Ordinance. With the full-size government version, you get a standard 5-inch barrel and steel frame. It weighs about 40 ounces, which helps the gun tame its muzzle flip and recoil. Objectively, there's a huge leap in the quality of the 1911 A1FS than its predecessor. You'll appreciate its trigger pull, which is a silky smooth 5.5 pounds. It also lived up to the expectations of what a genuine 1911 is, with the trigger resets fast. The barrel bushing fit is tight, and because of the quality of its fit, the pistol is able to feed all bullet types without any hiccups. So whether it's a jacketed HP bullet or lead bullets, the RIA 1911 A1FS can shoot them all. It also includes a beaver tail grip safety that lets you grip the gun better for consistency and accuracy. The bore axis sits low, and I deem that it's lower than other modern pistols. When the grip safety is pressed, it releases the trigger midway through its movement. The pistol also has an ambidextrous thumb safety, which is a feature not always found on even more expensive 1911 models. It has Novak-type sights, and they're certified as an all-rounder sight system, since you can use it for personal defense, competitions, and target shooting. I also like its scalloped ejection port, since it's a better option than a sliding window for unloading the gun. With its G10 grips, the RIA 1911 FS has completely departed from the typical wooden slabs. The grips offer security and comfort and simply aid in the pistol's positive operation. Gerson MC 1911 Match Elite. The Gerson MC 1911 Match Elite, priced at around $800, may not be as cheap as some other pistols, but it's a steal when compared to other 1911s. Its performance is top-notch, making it a prolific shooter that's very accurate, hits flat on the range, and is incredibly reliable with different 45 ACP ammo. The MC 1911 Match Elite was launched sometime in 2020. It's a semi-auto pistol, full-size, obvious by its imposing figure. The design is closely similar to that of the government 1911s and fresh from the box. It's really an authentic 1911 pistol. It has a carbon steel frame and slide. Both are tough and have some resistance against corrosion with their matte finish. The MC 1911 Match Elite stays true to the original Browning design, evident in its rounded trigger guard and dust cover. These classic features make shooting the Match Elite feel like shooting the real deal. But of course, it also incorporates modern touches, such as deep serrations on the front cut of its slide and a beveled ejection port for smooth operation. I also approve of its low-profile iron sights. By all means, this is a good sight system. The front sight is a serrated blade that minimizes glare, while the rear square notch is competition-inspired and can be adjusted for windage and height. And yes, the sights are dovetailed into the slide of the Match Elite, which ensures their secure fit. The rest of the features are competition-grade, such as its skeletonized trigger, 5-inch barrel, and magazine well with beveled extension. Overall, the Gerson MC 1911 Match Elite is a fantastic budget 1911. I recommend it to first-time 1911 buyers who don't want cheap quality at all. Ruger SR 1911 Government. The Ruger SR 1911 Standard is also a practical choice for an entry-level 1911. It's phenomenal, and anyone who knows their 1911 will appreciate the quality and build of the S 1911 Standard. It's a rugged firearm, and unlike its P89 predecessors, the gun arrived with a slim frame and ergonomic controls. In short, it's no longer clunky. Plus, it's very accurate and reliable, so it's an effective pistol fresh from the box. No aftermarket upgrades are needed to make this affordable pistol work. You can find different variations of the SR 1911. But perhaps the most popular among the bunch is a 5-inch government model, which features a steel frame chambered in 45 ACP. You may also get the officer and commander variants of the SR 1911 and still get the best that this platform offers. The SR 1911 Government has a handsome appearance and precise machining. Its stainless steel slide and frame are well fitted, with smooth and solid locking action. It features extended thumb safety and a modern beaver-tail grip safety, which ensures a secure hand position. While the trigger is smooth and consistent at 5 pounds or so, the checkered mainspring housing improves grip. The slide is forged, and the frame is cast, reflecting Ruger's reputation for strong, reliable firearms. Down the range, I find the government SR 1911 quite impressive. Right from the drawing, it showcased quick target acquisition and smooth trigger. At 7 and 10 yards, I proved that this pistol was fast and accurate, easily achieving solid center hits even while just using its iron sights. From a combat standpoint, the SR 1911 is indeed an effective choice. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.